Welcome to a unscripted disaster video that I have barely any plans for. Today we're going to be trying to play some video games on Windows Longhorn. I got 3 games lined up. First we're going to be trying Unreal Tournament, then Half-Life 1, and we'll end with San Andreas. So for reference, the machine we are rolling today has a Pentium 4 with 2 GB of memory and a GeForce FX 5200 at its graphics core for playing games. So in theory this system should be able to play basically anything I throw at it. It's just going to be a question of, is Longhorn stable enough to even run any of this stuff, or is it just going to explode? So let's start with Unreal Tournament, because I know this runs fine on XP. So you can open it up and take the disk out, and then put it in the drive. And let's see if this will work. I've already gone through the trouble of installing Longhorn, because oh my god, installing Longhorn is such a pain to make work. Like, you have to make sure the partitioner is just right or it's gonna blow up. You have to make sure everything's perfect or it's just gonna blow up in your face. Alright, so here's the installer. Here's the license agreement for the installer. We got lots of disk space, as you can tell. I don't need DirectX or the Net Game Stat utility, just Unreal Tournament and the game content. And we're going to install the game. I have not tested this before. I don't think this game's gonna have any problems. I think Half-Life might give me some problems, and I think San Andreas is going to be the biggest troublemaker, because that needs DirectX 9.0C, and Longhorn only ships with 9.0B. So yeah, this is going to take a hot minute to install. I'll probably speed this up in post or something, because this is very boring to watch. Alright, we have finished installation. That only took like 5 years, so let's eject the disk. Alright, put the disk back in. We're not going to bother installing this too, because it just doesn't matter. So, let's put the... oh, nah, I obstruct the camera view. So now we can play the game, because it should be installed. Yeah, it's right there. Unreal Tournament. What the? Program folder and fast items. Okay. Anyway, so this is the menu that you get when you pick what card you want to use. We're going to try Direct 3D first. Something tells me this is going to not work, but let's find out. Oh, actually, is it working? Or did that just crash? I think that just crashed. Oh, nope. It's working. Yeah, there we go. So you can't really see it because I don't have enough. I'm kind of cramped for space for where to put the camera, but so I can't film the entire screen, but as you can see, it is working. So I can change my resolution to be a little higher, like I think that's the native resolution of this monitor. Uh-oh. Oh dear. Okay, Control-Alt-Delete, yeah, Task Manager. Something tells me we just crashed Unreal. Okay, end. Alright, that didn't work, let's try that again, but this time let's not change the resolution, because apparently that will cause it to break. Maybe. Hello. Oh, there we go. Well, it might work a little better if we use the OpenGL driver, but that's a little too much work right now. Let's rebind my controls, and in theory we should be able to just play a game. Check bot difficulty. Yeah, that'll work. I may increase the brightness because it's kind of dark. There we go, that's better. So yeah, we can just play. It works well, runs good. No issues so far. Although I wouldn't expect there to be any issues because this is an older game. And if it runs good on XP, it's probably gonna run okay on Longhorn, because Longhorn is basically just XP, but kind of worse, I guess, because it's not finished. I don't have any speakers plugged in, so yeah, as you can see, this works pretty well. Let's see if we can get a kill before we go on to Half-Life, the original CD release of Half-Life 1. Oh, there's an invisible dude here. God, what the shit? I'm terrible at this game. Please die, please die, please die, please die, please die. There we go. And we kill somebody with a rocket launcher? Yeah. Alright. I say point proven. Unreal Tournament. Unreal Tournament runs pretty good on Longhorn, but will Half-Life run? Let's find out. Alright, the next copy of the game we're going to install is, or next game we're going to install is Half-Life. I have the original, well, it's kind of broken, but I have the original CD release of Half-Life 1. So we can just put that in the drive and install it, see if it'll work. If it doesn't work, then whatever. Alright, here's the installer. We are going to install Half-Life. Maybe, unless it doesn't work. It may well not work, I don't know. The installer is covered up by the Longhorn sidebar. Oh, there we go. Attempting to play digital wave file. There's no speakers, so we're just gonna lie to it and say, yes, we heard the noise. Yes. Welcome to the Half-Life installer program. Yep. Yep. See Sierra Half-Life. And it's going to copy the game. This will take a couple of minutes, so yeah, I'll speed this up in post too, because this is going to take a long time. Alright, we have finished. Setup has placed to Sierra Utilities. I literally don't care. No, don't update. The update servers are long gone for the original CD release of Half-Life. Put the recycle bin back over here. Then we can launch the game via the start menu, which is down here. Half-Life. Yeah, XP also gives you this box, but I literally don't care, so continue. It's probably gonna want my CD key. It does. I think this is the CD. Alright, there we go. But will it work? Video not available. What? I've never seen this before. This is so strange. So, I don't actually know if this is like a Longhorn bug, or if this is, oh, never mind, here's the title screen. Well, let's see, that's new game, easy, but I have the Half-Life CD in the drive. What? Do you want me to put it in a different drive? Do you want me to put it in a different drive? Because I will put it in a different drive. Okay. Let's exit. I hate CD-based DRM. It's objectively bad. Okay, Half-Life. We're going to go to properties, other properties, compatibility. We're going to run it in compatibility mode for Windows 98. See if that helps. It might. It's probably not going to be, yep, okay. And get past this screen, please. I want to play the game. I don't actually know if that CD DRM prompt is a problem with Half-Life or a problem with this version of the game, or a problem with Longhorn, or is it just like an XP problem? Okay, this is not going to work. Okay. Oh, that's dumb. Thank you, Half-Life. Let's see if we can't convince a different version of Half-Life to work, because I have some of the expansion packs on CD. So let me go find one of those. Okay, so since that didn't work, we are going to try a slightly... Oh, that's probably why. Yeah, there we go. That'll help. We're gonna try a slightly different game in the Half-Life series. I have a old engine copy of Half-Life 2. Oops, the tripod's not stable. Hang on. There we go. That should be fine. I have an old engine copy of Half-Life 2 that we're going to run on here. I have it because you can actually play the old engine version on Windows 98. So now we just have to wait. Come on. This disk drive is kind of slow sometimes, I don't know why. Yeah, open contents. So, install Half-Life 2. Welcome to the Half-Life 2 setup program. The destination directory doesn't exist. Create it. And go. This is going to take a long time, so I am going to point the camera at the screen and speed this up in post. Alright, it's been a hot minute, but as you can see, Half-Life 2 has finished installing. So, let's take the disk out. And let's see if the game runs. You know what? I think Half-Life 2 needs DirectX 9.0C, but that's not a problem. Let me just go get a disc and I'll be right back. Right, so here's San Andreas, the 1.0 release, which is the best version of San Andreas. And this has a copy of DirectX 9.0C on it, I believe. So we're gonna try and upgrade Longhorn to 9.0C. Will it work? Probably not, because this is a beta OS, and beta OSs like to explode. So install DirectX 9.0C. Welcome to the DirectX setup. I accept the license agreement. That... Wait a second. Did that just work? I feel like that did not work. No. See, we're still on 9.0B. So, let's browse the DVD content. And we go to DirectX. And we're going to set the compatibility mode to Windows XP. Why is this finishing so quickly? That can't be right. Okay, here's what we're gonna do instead. You're going to go download DirectX 9.0C. Google.com. So that would be, I am not signing into Google, DirectX 9.0C. DirectX, is this what I need? I don't actually know if this is what I need. System requirements, Windows XP. Alright, yeah, this looks correct, so we'll download this package. This says it'll run on XP, so, you know, hopefully it will. It's gonna take about 4 minutes to download. You can't see that. It's gonna take about 4 minutes to download 95 megabytes. If that doesn't work, I'll have to dig up some weird copy of... Where can I get a copy of DirectX 9.0C, the full version? Oh, I think I know a place where I can get it. Okay. We have a backup plan. I have a disk of Windows 98 that has DirectX 9.0C full on it, so in theory that might be able to install. In the meantime, we're gonna let this download and we'll be back when it's done. Alright, the download has finished. So if we open this in Explorer, here it is. Yep. I don't particularly care. Let's put this in administrator, not local settings, my documents. Downloads is what we'll do. Make a new folder, call it shit ass. Copy path, which I think is a button. Oh shit, that's not a button in XP. Okay. Or not XP, Longhorn, whatever. Same thing. And we can paste. and this will extract. Alright. We can crack open this folder. Come down to DX setup. Alright, now we're getting somewhere, I think. Look, it's doing something. Let's check Task Manager. See what it's doing. Oh, my mouse. Here's Task Manager. It's not really doing anything. Oh, now it's doing something. Oh. Okay. So, did that install DX 9.0C? No! We're still on 9.0B! Oh my god, come on. Please install 9.0. Let me set this to compatibility mode for Windows XP. Okay, there. Run. I accept the license agreement. DirectX runtime install. We need 9.0C if we want to play San Andreas. So this needs to work. If it doesn't work, I am going to scream. No, I'm not literally going to scream. I'm just going to be mildly upset because I thought this was going to work. I thought this was going to be an easy video. Or I could just install DirectX 9.0C. And then it'll just be like, yeah, you can do this, it's fine, don't worry about it. And then it just doesn't work anyway, which is fantastic. I love it when it doesn't work. Alright, let's set the compatibility mode for Windows 2000. We'll see if that does anything. If it doesn't, we're gonna get out the backup solution and see if we can't convince that to install DX 9.0C. And if that doesn't work, then I guess we're just out of ideas. Well, maybe it is installing DirectX. Maybe we just have to reboot. Let's try a quick restart here of the computer. I'll center this too a little more so that you can see more of the screen with my limited camera recording abilities right now. Yeah, there we go. I can't believe this entire video we've only gotten one game to work, and it's the game that works on literally everything. That's mildly disappointing, honestly. Alright, come on. It's gonna want to try and boot off the DVD, but there's nothing bootable on the DVD. It's just San Andreas. Where's my boot screen? There it is. There's actually a PS2 keyboard plugged in under the desk because the press any key to boot from CD prompt did not work with the USB keyboard I currently have plugged in to this computer, so I had to get a dedicated PS2 keyboard just to get this garbage operating system installed. If you can't tell, I'm not really a huge fan of Longhorn. It's an interesting concept, but it's just a little noticeably unfinished to really do anything with. Alright. DX Diag. Come on, show us that 9.0C. No, we're still on B. This is a problem. Okay, what are our options? How do we install 9.0C? How do we install 9.0C from nothing? Okay, I'm gonna go get a different disk and see if that helps. So I'll be right back. It's just on the other side of the room. Alright, we're back. Or I'm back. We have the Windows 98 combo disk, which is used for various Windows 98 shenanigans when paired with this computer under normal circumstances when it's not running Longhorn. So next up we are going to use this to try and see if we can't get Windows, or this version of Windows, to install DirectX 9.0C. Inside this, which is the unofficial Windows 98 service pack, is a cabinet copy of DirectX 9.0C. In theory, this might help us, but first we have to open it. There we go. So if we take a peek, we got these two files, and so we can extract them. We'll put them on the desktop DX9. Hit OK. Hit OK. That will extract, and then we can take a peek. Is this just like something I can install? Looks like it. Okay, let's try it. The file DX CPL on unknown is needed. Isn't it like in the fucking cabinet? No? Okay. Let's cancel that. Extract. What's inside of here? It's literally right there. Run it. Open it. Go. Do the thing. It's not launching. Wait. Maybe? What's it doing? Oh, it's definitely there. Okay, we're gonna end this process because that process is dumb. Compatibility. Run in compatibility mode for Windows 2000. Okay, let's try this. Close this. There we go. Welcome to the setup for DirectX. Alright, come on, come on. It did the exact same thing. Okay. Can I, like, do it without, like, installing anything? Without using, like, the DX installer? Or do I have to use the DX installer? I think I have to use the DX installer, which is dumb, but okay. Well, that sucks. But not all is lost. I dug up one more game in case that inevitably didn't work. So let's... Oh no, I dropped it. Slide that in. So now the San Andreas disk is out. And so is the Windows 98 combo disk. So let's see if this works. It should. Hey, that's right, we got Halo. Welcome to Halo setup. Alright, yeah, there we go. Don't install GameSpy Arcade. I don't need it. Change. And we are going to install Halo. And I'm gonna speed this up in post because this is gonna take forever if I don't. Alright, looks like the installer is almost done because we have the Halo desktop icon. Alright, let's play some Halo. Maybe this will actually work unlike Half-Life 2. Come on, baby. Okay, end user license agreement, yada 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 yada, yep. We are sorry, but you have to have DirectX 9.0b, but we do have 9.0b? It's right, you can't see that. It's right there. Look, DirectX 9.0b. DirectX 9.0b. I'm confused. Okay, so I guess in conclusion, because I'm out of ideas on how to get literally anything to run on this pile of OS. In conclusion, if you want a OS to play video games on, don't pick Longhorn. Pick something sensible, like, I don't know, regular old Windows XP or even Windows 98 is more usable than Windows Longhorn. But that's all I got for today's video. Well, actually, no. We could try one more game. One more game. One more game. We can try Grand Theft Auto Vice City. Oh man, my freaking camera battery is running out. I gotta plug in my camera. Let me put the disc in and then I'll grab the camera charger. Yeah, I got a lightning cable and a LG charger. Let me just plug that in. There we go. It should be charging, I hope. We are charging. Okay, good. So, we have one more game we can play, or try to play. We can try and play Vice City. This is a DirectX 8 game. So, if this doesn't work, I don't know what will. Windows user, that. Install Grand Theft Auto Vice City. Yep. And I do want to install the audio. Begin. And this is gonna take a while. And I don't know how much longer I have left on my recording time. So I am going to stop the recording here and come back when this is done. Alright, we have installed Vice City. Or the Vice City installer finished. So let's see it work. So I have to insert the play disc. So we will insert the play disc. Wait for it to spin up in the drive. No, alright, there's disk. Wrong disk inserted. That is the right disk. You freaking idiot. That is the right disk. Fine. Fine, I'll fucking fix it myself. Because I have the tools to fix it. So, if I can go details, general, okay, here's what we'll do. program files, open Rockstar Games, open Grand Theft Auto Vice City. This is garbage underscore old. And then we can paste in my new executable. Alright, now it works. Alright, now we're talking. Grand Theft Auto Vice City. Since I couldn't get San Andreas to work, we'll just play this instead. So, out of all the games I tried for this video, only 2 of them work. That being Unreal Tournament and Grand Theft Auto Vice City. Yeah, I don't care, Ken Rosenberg. Luckily, I already don't have working speakers, so I don't have to worry about getting copy striped. How do I run? I don't usually play this game. Like, how do I sprint? Controls setup. Standard. What the frick is classic controls? Oh god, the mouse just stopped working. Okay, these controls are horrifying. Redefine controls. Sprint. Right shift? No, left shift. I can't reach right shift. There we go. Alright, let's get into a car. Let's go driving. Yeah, there we go. Let's go to the mission marker and then we'll call this video done for today. Because I am out of games to try that don't need 9.0C. This is a DirectX 8 game, so technically this is fine, but I don't know, I'm just angry. I wanted to run San Andreas on here because I love San Andreas, but oh well. Yeah, I don't care. Go inside the Ocean Hotel. Pick up that save cassette tape. Can save in the slot. Alright, that's not bad. Anyway, it's really dark. I think I can probably turn up the brightness. I can. Yeah, that kind of helps. And we can go back outside. Yeah, so unfortunately, Longhorn is not good at playing video games. So if you want to play video games, use Windows XP, Windows 98, Windows 2000. Just don't use Longhorn. It's a terrible experience. You can't run most newer titles. I mean, you can run Minecraft, as I've shown in a previous video, but anything that needs DirectX 9, I guess, is out of the question, because not even DirectX 9.0B works. But yeah, that's all I got today. Hope you enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching. Goodbye.